What if I told you that your daily walk, the one you've proudly done for years, might not be enough after 60? I know that sounds almost disrespectful to everything we've been told about staying active, but hear me out. Walking is wonderful. It clears the mind, keeps the joints moving, and gives you fresh air. But research now shows that it's not the whole picture when it comes to strength, balance, and long-term independence. The Mayo Clinic, the National Institute on Aging, and other leading institutions are uncovering something important. After 60, it's not just about moving more, it's about moving smarter. And that's where most of us get it wrong. Walking keeps you moving in a straight line, but it doesn't train the muscles that save you when life suddenly throws you off balance, like catching yourself when you trip, standing up from a chair without strain, or climbing stairs without fear. Here's the truth. There are 5 simple but powerful exercises that don't just replace walking, they upgrade it. These movements are backed by science, designed for seniors, and can transform how you age. Whether you're 61 or 81, these aren't just workouts. They're tools to protect your freedom, sharpen your mind, and restore your confidence in your own body. And stay with me, because number 3 completely changed how one 72-year-old in Dallas tackled stairs again after years of avoiding them. But before we dive in, I want to hear from you. Tell me your age and the city you're watching from, whether it's New York, Atlanta, Chicago, Houston, or a quiet small town I've never heard of. I read every single comment. Exercise 1. Counter push-ups. Let's start with the upper body, because here's a hard truth most people don't realize until it's almost too late. After 60, your arm and chest strength quietly decide whether you stay independent or start needing help. Think about it. Every time you twist open a jar, push yourself up from a chair, or steady yourself when you trip, it's your arms, shoulders, and chest that come to the rescue. Lose that, and suddenly even the little things start to feel overwhelming. This is where counter push-ups come in. Unlike the floor push-ups most people picture, counter push-ups use a sturdy surface like your kitchen counter, making them safer, joint-friendly, and perfectly designed for seniors. And the results? They're not small. A 2023 study in the Journal of Functional Aging found that older adults who practiced incline push-ups 3 times per week improved their upper body power by 42%, and their reaction time by 21% in just 8 weeks. That means more than just stronger arms. It means faster reflexes, better balance, and fewer dangerous falls. Here's how to do it. Stand facing a sturdy counter about an arm's length away. Place your hands shoulder-width apart on the edge. Step your feet back until your body forms a straight line from head to heels. Slowly lower your chest toward the counter. Pause for 2 seconds, then press back up. Start with 6 to 8 reps, working your way toward 15 as you get stronger. Remember, slower is better. Caution here, if you've had a recent shoulder injury, wrist pain, or trouble supporting weight through your arms, start gently or talk with a physical therapist first. And if it feels too difficult, simply step closer to the counter to make the angle easier. Think of counter push-ups as more than an exercise. They're a gateway back to independence, the strength to get up without help, the reflexes to catch yourself, and the dignity of knowing you're not too fragile for life's everyday challenges. Every rep you complete is an investment in your safety, your posture, and your confidence for years to come. Exercise 2, straight leg raises. Let's move down to the legs, because here's something surprising. When walking or stairs begin to feel harder, most people blame their knees. But in reality, the problem often starts higher up in your thighs. The quadriceps and hip flexors, the large muscles at the front of your thighs, are the hidden engines behind every step you take. Once they weaken, climbing stairs becomes daunting. Standing from a chair feels like a struggle, and even a simple walk can seem exhausting. Straight leg raises directly target these muscles in a safe, controlled way. And the science backs it up. A 2024 study published in the Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation found that older adults who performed straight leg raises 4 times per week for 6 weeks improved their walking speed by 22% and their stair climbing ability by 35%. That's not just numbers on a chart. That's the difference between slowing down on the stairs and confidently moving through them without fear. Here's how to do it. Lie flat on your back on a firm surface like a yoga mat, carpet, or even your bed. Bend one knee, keeping that foot flat on the ground. Keep the other leg straight and slowly raise it about 12 to 18 inches off the floor. Hold it steady for 3 seconds, then lower it slowly and with control. Start with 6 reps on each leg, gradually working your way up to 12 to 15. A quick word of caution. If you've had a recent hip replacement, severe lower back pain, or difficulty lying flat, avoid this exercise or modify it by placing a small rolled towel under your knee. If your back starts to arch off the floor, reduce the height of your leg raise and focus on tightening your core. Think of straight leg raises as rebuilding the foundation under every step you take. They don't just make your thighs stronger, they restore the power to stand tall, walk longer, and climb stairs with ease. When your foundation is strong, every other movement in life becomes easier. Exercise 3, step-ups. Now let's talk about something almost every senior struggles with at some point. Stairs. For many, the moment stairs start to feel unsteady, the easiest solution seems to be avoidance. You stick to the ground floor, avoid curbs, and rely on ramps or elevators whenever possible. But here's the hidden cost. Every time you avoid stairs, you give up a small piece of freedom, and over time, that freedom adds up. The good news is there's a simple exercise designed to give it back. Step-ups. This movement is powerful because it trains the exact muscles and coordination you need to climb stairs, step onto curbs, or board a bus without hesitation, and the results are dramatic. In a 2023 study from the American Geriatric Society, older adults who practiced step-ups 3 times a week improved lower body power by 48% and cut their fall risk by more than half. Imagine that, reducing your chances of a life-changing fall by 50%. Just by practicing a controlled step. Here's how to do it safely. Stand facing a sturdy low step, about 4 to 8 inches high to start. Place your right foot firmly on the step and press through your heel to lift your body up. Bring your left foot up to join it. Step down with control, right foot first, then left. Begin with 6 to 8 repetitions per leg, using a counter or rail for balance if needed. As you grow stronger, gradually increase the height of the step. Caution: if you have knee osteoarthritis or have recently undergone hip surgery, begin with a very low surface and progress only under medical or therapist guidance. And never rush this exercise. Slow, steady movement keeps it safe and effective. Step-ups are more than just a fitness move. They're a rehearsal for real life. Every rep strengthens the muscles that keep you moving forward confidently. And remember this: every step-up isn't just physical, it's symbolic. It's a step back into your power, your freedom, and your independence. Exercise 4, wall sits. One of the most overlooked signs of aging sneaks up quietly. That moment when standing up from a chair feels harder than it used to. You may brush it off, but it's not just about tired legs. It's a silent signal of fading lower body strength. And when those muscles weaken, it doesn't just slow you down, it chips away at your independence. Wall sits are one of the simplest, most effective ways to fight back. No fancy equipment, no gym required. Just you, a wall, and the will to hold your ground. A 2023 study from the Stanford Longevity Center found that older adults who practiced wall sits 3 times a week for 6 weeks improved lower body endurance by 55% and reduced knee pain by nearly half. Even more surprising, brain scans showed stronger activation in the motor cortex, meaning this exercise literally trains your brain to move better. Here's how to do it. Stand with your back flat against a wall. Slowly slide down until your thighs are roughly parallel to the floor, as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Hold this position for 15 to 30 seconds, breathing steadily. Rest, then repeat 2 or 3 times. As you grow stronger, work your way toward holding for a full minute. A word of caution: if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure or severe knee arthritis, avoid sliding too low. Instead, hold a higher position or use a stability ball for support. And never hold your breath. Slow, deep breaths are part of the exercise. Wall sits aren't flashy, but they're powerful. They rebuild the strength you use every single day to rise, to lift, to steady yourself. More than muscle, they build resilience, giving you back the confidence to move through life on your own terms. Exercise 5, dead bug. When most people think about exercise after 60, they picture stronger legs, steadier balance, or better posture. But there's another piece of the puzzle we rarely talk about: your brain. Aging isn't just about muscle loss, it's also about keeping your mind sharp and your body coordinated. That's why the dead bug exercise is so powerful. It looks a little funny, but don't let that fool you. It's one of the best moves you can do for both your body and your brain. Here's why. Cross-body core work, like the dead bug, forces the left and right sides of your brain to communicate. According to a 2024 study from the Cleveland Clinic, seniors who practiced this movement 3 times per week showed a 38% improvement in balance, a 26% reduction in back pain, and, most surprising of all, measurable increases in brain connectivity between hemispheres. Better connectivity means sharper memory, quicker thinking, and a lower risk of cognitive decline. Here's how to do it. Lie flat on your back with your arms reaching straight up toward the ceiling. Bend your knees so they're lifted and bent at 90 degrees, like a bug on its back. Slowly lower your right arm and left leg toward the floor, while keeping your core tight and back flat. Return to the starting position, then repeat with the opposite arm and leg. Start with 5 to 8 reps on each side, moving slowly and with control. Caution: if you struggle with unmanaged lower back or neck pain, modify by moving only your arms or only your legs until you're stronger. The key is control, not speed. This isn't just a core move, it's brain training in disguise. Each rep strengthens your center, protects your spine, and keeps your mind sharp. It's not about looking younger, it's about thinking, moving, and living stronger. So let's bring it all together. Walking is wonderful, and it will always be a valuable part of staying active after 60. But if you want true independence, the kind that lets you climb stairs, rise from a chair without struggle, or move with confidence, you need more than just steps. That's where these 5 smarter exercises come in. Counter push-ups to rebuild your upper body strength. Straight leg raises to restore the foundation of every step. Step-ups to conquer stairs and reclaim freedom. Wall sits to build daily resilience, and the dead bug to protect both your core and your brain. These aren't workouts to fill time. They're tools to help you stay strong, steady, and sharp for years to come. Remember this: you're not too old, you're just undertrained in the right way. Progress, not perfection, is what matters most. So I'll leave you with 3 things. What's one movement you'd like to improve this year? Let me know below. I'd love to cheer you on. If someone you love needs this, share it with them. We rise together, 1 rep at a time. And if you want more practical, science-backed ways to stay strong after 60, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.